Halloween thingy. Is it a baseball? I think it's a baseball. 몰라요. What is that? 안녕. We're going back now. 안녕 여러분, right now. 몇 시? 10:15 p.m. 안녕. Going back to cleaning. He's falling asleep. And right now, the subway. 사람 없어. Literally, there's no one. 없어. 갑자기. 왜? 안해요.
Android is better.
Chris Samsung's better. Right now the train is empty because the workers are trying to find like people left some stuff and also clean it. So we'll be here. Wait, so maksudnya kita akan sampai lagi lambat pukul 11 lah.
Yep.
This is how empty it is. There's no people. No one. This is the subway club. The subway train club. The subway train club.
아직 살아있어요.
We haven't arrived yet. And I don't know where we are. My god, it's 10:30 p.m. Hi everyone. Why is it so close? So here's another story time of what happened to us on the subway train. We were supposed to be going back to our place, which is at Cheonanasan, like that, and we're from Seoul, so we're taking the line number 1 train, and it was my first time using the subway to go back, so I never knew that you need to look at the line, because you know that the blue line train, it ends at many stops around Korea like that, so I never know about that. So what happened is, I don't know, we just hopped on the train, I think. I'm not sure what happened actually, but from all those signs before, I knew something was up, and I don't think it was that late. It was just like 10 p.m. like that, but it started to doing some problems and everything. And the funny thing is that the staff worker that went to check in the subway train when it was stopping at this one station asked us where are we going. I already said to her that we're going to Cheonan, and she said to just sit on this train because it will go to Cheonan. However, the train suddenly went back to Seoul, and when we knew that happened, we immediately hopped out of the train, and suddenly we end up at Suwon. So at Suwon, we already don't know what we're going to do, but we planned that we're just going to stay at Suwon because it's already late and we don't know. I think the train already stopped, like there's no more train at that time. So at Suwon, we were all like thinking, where should we go, where should we stay? Some say Chimchilbang, some say Noraebang, but end up we stayed at an Airbnb. Now here's another story. This Airbnb, we don't have the exact location because you know in Korea Google Map won't work well, so we don't have the exact address to do the neighbor map. And the owner did not reply. So what happened is that we just pinpoint to the location that seems to be the Airbnb. So we just told the taxi to drop off us by the street, and we walk into this house area to find our Airbnb. Like you can imagine, in the middle of the night, and it was 12 a.m. It's like 11 p.m. 12 a.m. I think. In the middle of the night, there was this light street lamp that was on. It was totally dark, and we went to each of the house to read the address because we know the address, and each house has its own number, so we went to check all of those houses. It was basically like the Amazing Race Asia in Korea. I almost gave up because I told them that if we can't find this Airbnb, might as well just stay at this one ice cream shop which is open for 24 hours. There's like no worker there, so you can just stay, I think. So after that, because like the rest of them were hungry, so we went to this street restaurant thingy, food shop. We go buy food there. suddenly, like, I don't know how we found our Airbnb, but another problem is that the Airbnb, you cannot enter because it's like in a small apartment and you can't enter because you need to have password to enter there. So we stood outside of that Airbnb for like, I don't know, 2, 5, 10 minutes until the owner finally answered, and we finally got the password to get into the apartment and also into our room. So yeah, so that's the context. Bye Airbnb. Now we have to separate the trash.
Here. Trash is here.
So it can go.
Random is all here. Random shit is here.
Nice.
Annyeong. It's literally now morning, everybody. Good morning, people. Sijang is in front. Kim. Bantan. Venti place.
Oh, New York, right?
Ah, Mia. That. Yup. 갑자기? In here? Okay. 여러분, we finally made it. The house, one night spent outside.
We
And,
had an adventure.
it was crazy adventure, but
It was fun but scary at the same time.
Yeah.
brunch. And there's no lottery or whatever. Lunch.
They're all different.
Right? So different.
So it's like polar opposites.
Yeah.